Hey everybody, I got some boxes, but one of them's a little too big to set up and do a proper unboxing, so I can't set up the camera and get to the box at the same time, because this box is huge. So I'm going to jump around a little bit and be creative with it, but let's see what's inside. Alright, we'll start with the contents of the smaller of the two boxes. It is the Marvel Legends Archangel. I got this one from GameStop because Amazon canceled everybody's orders for this. So instead of paying the $30 price I was going to get through Amazon, I paid GameStop's $5 markup, plus tax for being in the same state, plus shipping. So he ended up being about a $45 figure instead of a $30 figure. But happy to have him in the collection because I don't have an Archangel, and I was thinking about getting the Hitmonkey one, but he has been very expensive, although not so much now that this one is out, but I think this is a better figure. So let's take a closer look. He's got his normal face, two faces where his hair is exposed, one creepy one, and then his Horseman Death face. But yeah, he looks really good. Paint app on this one seems pretty good. There's the bonus arm for the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure, which I do not have because I have the original Toy Biz one. I like him because he is very big and stands out in my X-Men display. That's it for this one. Let's see what else we get. Quick look at the Omni Ami card. I guess this is technically October's because I didn't get mine shipped out until maybe the 1st of October, very late September. I don't know. But anyway, super cute. Alright, so the first figure from the Ami Ami box is the Nendoroid Obinna from Himuto Umaru-chan. I actually bought the Umaru-chan Nendo not too long ago, really for the expressive faces. There's a lot of meme potential there. But then I watched the show and I really came to enjoy a couple characters, Obinna being one of them. So I figured I would get her Nendo as well. Take a little closer look here. Super cute face. She comes with the really long cat body pillow from one of the early episodes. It's pretty good. It's the top of the box. A little expressive face there with her ice cream. That's her embarrassed face. A little steam effect coming off her head. Got stuff in the back. She's really expressive as well. So I think this is going to be a really nice figure to add to the collection. I don't have many Nendos yet, but that's a dangerous rabbit hole to start going down, but I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Okay, our next figure and the first of 5 Figmas in this box is the Shizune Oh Izumi. She's from a series called Kirara, I believe. And honestly, I know nothing about this character, but I have been looking for a couple more Figmas to fit in this arcade display I have. And so I was browsing the Ami Ami pre-owned section, and she was super cheap, like 2K yen. And she's a really cute figure. I like her hair. The bluer the better. And she's got some really neat little accessories. Some serving plates, cake with some slices cut out, and like a vacuum cleaner. She's got a nice little expressive winking face there. But yeah, check this out here. She's got the cake stuff, the vacuum cleaner stuff, and I don't know. She's a nice looking figure. I don't know the source, but for 2K yen, I couldn't pass her up. Alright, Figma number 2 is Hatake, God, I'm going to butcher this, Senjo Kihara. And she is from Bakemonogatari, a series that I am familiar with, but have never seen. And, you know, second verse, same as the first. I also bought this character to fill a spot in my arcade display. And kind of same reason as the last one. You know, I'm familiar with the character, never seen the series, but I like her look. She's got some neat faces. She also was fairly cheap, like a little over 3K yen, I think. And she's just a nice looking figure. I kind of wanted, let me tilt this camera up just a hair. I like that she's got the kind of ponytail hair option as well as the kind of standard longer one. She's got her crazy scissors and whatnot. And that's about all there is to her, but I really like her look, I like her uniform, I like her hair, I like her stockings. She's going to be a good figure. Okay, our third Figma is the Sonoda Ume from the Love Live series. Again, not a series I'm super familiar with. I know of it because there is an absurd amount of merchandise, figures, statues, and so forth for this series. There's lots of girls. I don't know their names. I know this one because she is the best girl, as the kids say, of one of my favorite people on the actual Toy Tavern Discord. So I figured if I was going to get one girl from this series, it would have to be Yumi. Take a look at her here. I really like this like angry, just completely tired of your nonsense face that she comes with. A little embarrassed face there. And yeah, for your kind of generic schoolgirl looking character, she's definitely more interesting and expressive than basically anyone else that I've seen in this line. And another bonus is that I got the Good Smile bonus face that came with her, and it is this little winking face. They call it a kissing face, but I'm not seeing it. But I like the figure. Okay, the next Figma is Takao from Archangel of Blue Steel. And unlike the 3 previous Figmas we've looked at, this one was not a, hey, I'm just going to browse the pre-owned section while I'm bored and see what I can find to add to my display. This is actually a figure I've wanted for a long time. But unlike all the other Figmas from her line, which tend to drop to around 4K yen or so used, she continues to float around 7. And I blame this guy here, this body pillow, because that's really the only thing that she has going on that the other figures don't, so that's probably why she's more expensive. I've wanted her for a long time because blue hair anime girl is kind of my thing. So yeah, finally glad to have her in the collection. As it tends to go with my luck sometimes, literally like 2 days after I paid for this order, Big Bad Toy Store started their last in stock clearance sale, and she was like 40 bucks. So of course, you know, after I pay 7K yen plus shipping, they get her super cheap. So I think she's still there. If anyone wants her, she's a really cool figure. Really love her look. She's got cool effects. I like the glasses. She's got expressive faces. Body pillow, I guess. But yeah, I'm really happy to finally have her in the collection. Okay, the final Figma from this box is the alter version of Jean, or Jean d'Arc if you want to go for the more French pronunciation. But she's the alter version of the Joan of Arc character from Fate. I have the regular version of Jean, and she's a tremendous figure. So I was really looking forward to getting this alter one, and she looks to be really nice as well. She's got really, really expressive faces, which is always a big seller for me when it comes to Figmas, Nendos, etc. And I really like the banner on her. I like the banner on her regular version, and this one just looks great as well. The black and purple, the dark color scheme here, with kind of more of the pale hair and kind of pale skin. It's just a really good look. I'm really looking forward to adding this to my Fate shelf, and she will be a nice placeholder in the collection until the alter statue comes out in May, which looks to be a phenomenal piece. This is actually one of the new Figma boxes. You can see here that they are significantly shorter than the previous ones, but a little bit thicker, though she may be thicker because of the banner accessories that she has. But I think this is my 3rd Figma in this new box style. Kasumi from DOA is this little short box, as well as the Scathach Lancer, also from Fate. But yeah, really looking forward to adding her on the shelf, and I'll probably post some pictures of that on Discord when I get the display done. Okay, first of 3 statues from this box is the Kotobukiya Bishoujo horror statue of Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series. Those of you who know me from the Discord server know that the Bishoujo statue series is kind of my thing. Those of you who are not on the server, you should join. There's probably an annotation down here. If not, then somebody messed up. But she's a really nice looking statue. Kind of one of the better ones from this horror line that they've done. Check out the rest of the box here. We've got her artwork by Shunya Yamashita, which basically the entire series is based off of his artwork, where he essentially draws characters from different licenses, mostly Western licenses, but in his Eastern style. And that's why I really like this line so much. She's got a really cool look. It's got all scratched up. She's got a cool Book of the Dead on the base. Anyone familiar with the Evil Dead movies knows that's a pretty cool thing. And yeah, looking forward to opening her up and adding her to the shelf. And at some point, I'm going to do a proper review of her. But for now, this is what you get. Okay, second statue is the Elisa from God Eater. The statue is by Alpha Max. Oh man, my box is a little dinged up here. Didn't survive the transit that well. But this is her swimsuit figure. This is actually the second version of this that they've done. It's not exactly a re-release. Not much going here on the side of the box, but the difference really on this one versus the previous one, oh geez, there's a butt in the face, is that her swimsuit is white instead of red, and the base is kind of a darker, almost a charcoal, whereas the previous one was kind of more of a sandy brown. There's really not a whole lot to this figure. She's just a really nice looking swimsuit figure. I still have a little bit of room in my swimsuit display. And yeah, I looked at the previous figure, always thought about adding her to the collection. She's on my wish list for a while. So when they did this re-release, I prefer the white swimsuit over the red. So it was kind of perfect. So I'll be adding her to the collection very soon. Okay, last but certainly not least, it's Shaw once again, but this time her non-alter version. This is another swimsuit fig and another Alpha Max fig, but she is by far my favorite character in Fate. So if I'm gonna have one Fate character in the swimsuit display, then it's gonna be her. Has to be, right? You gotta stick to your favorites. Just a lot of nice product shots here on the box. She obviously fills out her swimsuit very well. I like the little cute sweater she's got. Really nice little facial expression. And yeah, again, there's not a whole lot going on in swimsuit figures. It's definitely kind of what you see is what you get. You're not getting a lot of cool accessories and effects because they're just kind of showing off the goods. But yeah, she's the final piece of the order, and really looking forward to putting her on the shelf as well. All right, so there's the complete group shot there. Thanks for watching the video. If you're not already on the Toy Tavern Discord, I urge you to come join us. Whether you're into really just any sort of toys, comics, anime, movies, TV, video games, the Transformers, Gundams, model kits, statues, kind of you name it. We talk about it there, and it's a really cool community, and we'd love to have you join us.